and I thought it was a huge difference. And on senior night, I'm really thankful for that. As it escalated, they did, and I hope they had a great time. Obviously, with our injuries in the last little bit, there's some things that happened in February, but we're very optimistic with March. We're hoping to get that back soon enough, but we'll see this week. But I was very happy to go on a high note at home, and I'm really thankful for that FAU community, seeing President Hasner and all he does for us, and then Brian White as we go through our circle, which I think is a great game day tradition, is a real gift. So I'm thankful for all they do and the school does for us. Second time, last 2 games, we went in at halftime and changed our defensive plan. Now, last game we went in and got immediately better. This game, it took a minute, but once it got going, our intensity picked up. We held them to 34% in the second half. To me, maybe very little threes, that changed the whole deal. And then Josiah, God bless him, he's going to take some years off my life, but he's a gift. We were supposed to foul up like at the end, about 7-8 seconds. He chose not to. We gave up the 3. I told him I hope you realize how much I love you, because the game-winning play, we put the ball in your hands. And at 18 years old, to bounce back from that kind of mistake, I'm really thankful for the growth he's shown, and I want to say I'm proud of him. Maxime specifically at plus 22, we say the best thing you can do is help your team win, and him plus 22 on the floor along with his double-double and 3 steals. Pretty special day for him, and what a wonderful step forward since he's been back from his injury. And then Kanan, same thing, career high steals, 3 of them, 19, 4, and 7, really big time game. But the main thing is we won the margins, offensive rebounding, points off turnovers, points off the bench, points in the paint, all the tough things that matter. And we were not tough at all for 25 minutes, but we found our toughness in the last bit. And I'm thankful for that. Hopefully we'll continue to learn from these close ones, and I'm hoping to do all I can to get to the point where we can't have some margin at the end and I can take a breath. But God bless today. It was special and fun, and I just want to say thank you again to our 5 managers. Nobody serves better in life than the managers do, and their families are wonderful people. They raise wonderful kids, and I hope they were blessed by today also. So any questions?
Robbie?
Coach, it's been a wild up and down affair these last couple games. All the trials and tribulations, injuries and whatnot, to come out with a win like that in your last home game, what does that kind of do for the locker room, the coaching staff, everyone?
Yeah, I've never experienced 6-1, myriad of injuries, 8 games decided by 3 or less. I think today and the last game when we put that up to 10, and very little margin, constantly in a battle. I thought there was plenty of margin prior to the injuries after the USF game on the road, but it's okay to do hard things in life. I actually told him in one of the last timeouts, like, it's okay that this is hard, and you guys got to get used to it. And maybe some of y'all are in this situation because it's time for you to learn that when life is hard, it's okay to have a response. And we're going to do better as coaches to try to find our margin. We'll keep fighting for it. The weirdest lineup you could ask for, you told me Maxime, Xander, and Joe would have closed the game at the 3, 4, and 5. I would have said, I don't know what you're thinking, but we found it. We'll find margin, but today we found just a way to win, so I'm thankful.
Richard?
Coach, obviously Maxime 16 and 10, and 6 of those rebounds being on the offensive glass, and his activity on the perimeter with 3 steals and on top of 2 blocks. What do you think about his actual talent and what he can really achieve with his potential on both sides of the ball with that type of performance?
I'm going to say this not flippantly. Maxime is as physically gifted as almost anybody I've been around. Obviously, based on my time at Gonzaga and Baylor, I've been around some pretty physically gifted guys. And there's some language barrier, there's 3 injuries this year, there's some growing pains, but at the tail end, there's going to come a moment where somebody gets him where he fully knows English, fully has made the adjustment from France to America, and he takes off. And the year he gets healthy and all those things fall into place is probably going to be a special thing. And it's really hard when you know somebody's talented and then you're holding them accountable. But when they get to the other side of that and have a game like today, it's rewarding. I love all the guys, and I love Maxime, and I'm just happy that there was some fruit to some of the ups and downs with the injuries this year. So, as physically gifted a player I've ever been around.
Justin?
Coach, just take us through that final play there, what the plan was with Josiah getting the ball at the end.
Yeah, we ran a play that we could adjust for zone or man. Ultimately, we were going to invite 2 on the ball in man, and if there was a zone, we were going to slip to a pocket, and then we had Maxime in the dunker spot. If you go back and watch the film, Josiah just threw the lob, Maxime would have dunked for the win. And then we had Xander in the corner again. Xander missed the one more prior. I mean, we ran a set out of a timeout, and he got a wide open one, but he had made the corner one. So basically our read was they're going to put 2 on Kanan, we get Joe gets a layup, a Maxime dunker, and a 3, and then we're going to live with it. And Joe said, give me the ball, I'm going to go ahead and go throw this thing 6 feet high off the glass, and it's going to drop in softly. So we gave ourselves 4 reads, but at the end of the day, Joe made the play.
Robbie, last question.
Kingman played that last, I forgot how long in regulation, but overtime as well with 4 fouls. I mean, how impressive is that to have a veteran guard do that?
Yeah, we had the debate on the bench. Coach Speed, a couple other guys are like, are you sure? And I actually recalled the Boston College game when we were down, and Kanan was a plus 18 that game, and he was able to play the last 10, I believe, with 4. And he's almost a better defender because he's keeping his hands back and playing the right way. But very clutch. I couldn't say how happy I am for him. I told him to shoot at least 15 times the last 2 games. His leg is back. Now you could see the last 5 to 6 minutes it was cramping a little, but we'll deal with that next 2 days, and then we'll be ready for Wednesday. But I'm proud of Kanan and his ability to defend without fouling. It's definitely a big part of the time.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate you guys.
Josiah, Nico, and Kanan.